Hi. Um, I'm just testing out this Elgato capture card that I got recently. I'll be using Splatoon. Since the multiplayer function kind of, you can focus on the gameplay while I'm trying to test out the audio and make sure that it doesn't lag too much. So this will basically be the very first video that I'll be uploading to a new YouTube channel that I'm hopefully going to start today. I haven't made the account yet. I couldn't settle a name. I just wanted to check whether the internet connection was decent at the moment so I can actually play without any unstable connections hindering me. Alright. Not sure what I should talk about right now. As I said, I'm going to make a new YouTube channel. Basically as a sort of hobby. I sort of enjoy playing video games a lot. So I just thought, while I'm actually playing, why not just record some content and upload them to YouTube. I'm not sure what I'm going to make out of this. For now, I'm just going to do it for fun. So I'm using Splatoon basically as it's an engaging video game, so I don't have to focus too much on explaining the aspects of the game. At least I hope not. I'm pretty sure Splatoon is popular enough that people know a little bit about it. So I hope I'm doing decent right now. I have the television turned off and I'm not wearing the headphones because of the 5-second lag on the audio. So I basically can't really hear if I'm splatting my opponents or if they're nearby. So I'm basically judging everything by eyesight, which I'm guessing I'm doing pretty well. I just managed to splat a couple people, even though I didn't even really see them. So I'm using the custom dual squelcher. My clothing isn't really designed for, at least this one doesn't really have any abilities that increase my defense or speed, so I'm more of a supporter with this gear. But I feel like I can handle my own in some situations, but I can't really be a frontal unit. I have to be purely support. So else I'm not gonna really accomplish much. So I guess I'll talk about what I might be doing soon, and by soon I probably basically mean today. So I'm thinking of uploading some videos of some video games that single player video games that I enjoy. I don't really have too many of them at the moment. Most of them that I plan to use I kind of left with my siblings. So until I can get more copies of them or get more games, I'm going to be very limited on what content I can upload. For now, I'm thinking... Well, here's my mentality. I was originally going to do a... I guess I was going to do a Wii U game, although I don't really have that many, other than the standard Mario series and Mario Kart 8, Smash, Splatoon. So I don't know how engaging that might be for people to watch. Plus, I'm just getting used to this, so I don't know what I could say during these matches. I have to be hilarious or give out real emotions while I'm actually playing, which is kind of hard because I'm not fully engaged in the video game right now, since I can't even hear it. So until I can get a better setup or maybe move some things around, basically I'm going to try to focus on some single player action. So I was thinking of LPing Paper Mario. Now the reason I'm kind of hesitant to do that is because there's a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of Let's Players, and I'm sure most of them are much better at video games or much more hilarious, possibly than I am. And I'm very shy, so but I'm going to try my best. You know, try to be engaging, try to come up with some jokes. I feel like I'm better at that when I'm like not really focusing too much on what I'm on making content, just playing. Oh, darn it! Oh, that was a huge mistake. But as I was saying, going to try to get used to this whole thing. It's kind of awkward, playing and talking at the same time, trying to come up with something to say and not try to just keep it silent. I don't know if he has an bazooka. That might be a problem. Wait, no, not even. You gotta be kidding me. I am doing horrible right now. I swear I'm much better at video games than what I'm displaying right now. So as I was saying, Paper Mario, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already let's play that. However, I feel like I should play something that I'm comfortable with, something from my childhood, instead of, just playing a game that, while popular, it could possibly be backlash if I'm just bad at it. Like, for example, 2 games that I actually wanted to LP, that I wanted to be my very first LP, but I'm hesitant to play, are these 2 games that were underrated in North America for a few years, and that suddenly just became popular. Like, just everybody knows about them, everybody plays them. Damn, I should have used. No, what? That wouldn't have worked out anymore. That weren't really known in North America until much recently when they got ports. And the series that I'm talking about is Xenoblade Chronicles and Bayonetta. Now, these are 2 series that were very underrated in North America, as I keep saying. Basically, in North America, they weren't really known because they were either, well, Xenoblade Chronicles was rare, for starters, while Bayonetta was not a Nintendo game. It was an Xbox and it was a PlayStation something game. I believe PS3. But I felt that both of them were classics. Bayonetta because of her engaging story and fast gameplay, while Xenoblade Chronicles, it had an amazing story, and it was very revolutionary in the sense that it had like this amazing world where you could like literally, if you could see it, you could go there, and it was that amazing. It was an amazing game because you as the player could basically put yourself in that position. Like, this is what you would see if you were if you were there personally. And well, I don't do it justice, but it was an amazing game. However, it's come to my attention in the past few months that they both gained a lot of popularity around the time when they got inducted into the Smash series. So I'm not really a hardcore gamer with those 2. It's been a while since I played both of them, and I feel that if I just go at it blindly, like a person who hasn't played that game for a while, it might not turn out too well. But I'll think about it. I might do that after Paper Mario. So Paper Mario. Actually, I also have the Legend of Zelda series, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but I don't know if that would be a good series. They're both long, but I mean, everybody's played them at least once, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm going for Paper Mario. Right now, I was thinking of buying some games for the Virtual Console. Oh boy, hold on. Command me, bro. Darn it! Luna Blaster? Yes, Luna Blaster. I gotta learn how to use that weapon. Sorry, I was drinking some water and the camera just moved around. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking Paper Mario and some virtual console games. I actually wanted to do Mario RPG. However, it's come to apparently it's not even available for the North American eShop. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, if I burst in your ears. Like, keep forgetting I have the microphone on high sensitivity. I might have to edit that out. Okay, so, but apparently Mario RPG is not even a game available in North America, so those plans went down the drain. Apart from this gaming channel, I'm actually going to be doing a top 10 channel, which I'm not really going to discuss in this channel. I'm going to try to keep them separately. But I already have some ideas for the other channel. I just want to get through this. I want to make sure that the capture card is working properly and that I fix any issues, such as whether or not you can hear me. Because this is not the first video that I made today, but I'm hoping it's the last introduction video for my channel, because the last video came out semi-good. I was kind of tired at the time, so I feel like I wasn't at my best. But the gameplay was nice, and you can sort of hear me, except when I started playing the matches. So like suddenly the volume went up on the game audio, and you couldn't really hear me at times. So I had to lower the game audio and increase the commentary audio. So until I can get better used to this, I hope this is the last one, to be honest. I'm very tired right now. I've been recording for a few hours. Sorry, I wasn't sure that was an enemy or that was an ally. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to be playing at least 3 games right now that I enjoy. Paper Mario was the first one. Maybe one of the Legend of Zelda games. Maybe. The third one, I'm not even sure. I mean, right now the Elgato, I only have my Wii U, so I can only play games for the Wii U, Wii games, or digital copies. I don't have too many, unfortunately. I've been spending more time on my 3DS, which I can't record from right now. Unless, you know, I tape a camera to it. I guess I could do that. It'll be bad quality, but at least I can do something. My chair's kind of squeaky. I'm sorry about that. So, to be honest, I wanted to do a Pokemon game. I really enjoy the Pokemon series. I'm a very hardcore gamer in that regard. But I don't think there are any Pokemon games for the virtual console. I know there's Pokemon Rumble U and Pokemon Tekken, something like that. I haven't bought any of them, and just because I can't buy any games at the moment for several reasons. Oh no! Come on! Sorry. I'm gonna burst some people's eardrums. I am so sorry. Sometimes when I play, I get out of control. If I could actually hear the audio, I'd probably be raging everywhere. Oh no, that's not good. Ha! Sucker. Aww. I mean, the squid beacons are not really used for... Well, I guess I do use them for that, but I usually use them just to run away. But I'm showing a poor use of the squid beacons because I have no idea where my enemies are. I'm playing too defensively. So, yeah. There's also a few PC games, however, again, I have the worst luck where apparently I can't get a, or maybe that's good. I'm not saying that it's bad that some of the games that I enjoy get a lot of recognition. Like I'm glad that Xenoblade and Bayonetta got the fandom they deserve, because they were always an underrated game that I was always curious as to why people didn't really hear about them a lot, especially since I mean you hear a lot of Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed games back then, but at the time I always felt, hey, this single player experience is much better. But I mean, that was just my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's not fact. It's not anything like that. So please don't chew my head for me stating what I feel. But, anyway, you got it. If I go after him, he's gonna die. Whoops. Yes, I mean, if I play a PC game, that would just be like Undertale, which I know everybody's probably hates to see people play about death. People are saying that the fandom is cray. And but it's an amazing game. But again, it's one of those games that apparently, since I didn't start this channel when that game came out, so I lost dibs on playing it before it became overrated. What other game could I play PC-wise? Well, I don't have the recordings for that yet. Couldn't get anybody. So I have Punch-Out for the Wii port, Xenoblade, Bayonetta 2. Smash, MK8, those games are mostly multiplayer. I don't know how I feel about playing those. And Splatoon, because I feel like that's more of like, I feel like they're better for like funny moments. Splatoon for funny moments. Mario Kart, I don't know how engaging Mario Kart is to watch. Maybe it's not engaging at all. I'm semi-decent at Mario Kart. I was pretty good when I started playing it. It's been a while, so I don't know. I probably suck now. Smash, I'm decent. I never really went for pro status, but I mean, I guess I could try to record some matches and edit out the funny parts. But that's for later. What other games do I have for the Wii in my Wii library? WarioWare? No, I don't think. I've never seen anybody Let's Play WarioWare. Although that's not a that doesn't really have a story involved, and it's mostly like it's an experience, not really. Come at me. Okay, let's see. Whew. I'm trying to contain myself from screaming because I don't have my microphones on, so I don't know how loud it is if I start screaming at the screen. And I don't really want to hurt anybody's ears. Hey, stay there. Stay there! Got you, sucker. Ooh, it's much more difficult when I can't use one of my senses. So, sorry if I sound kind of tired. This is not my first video. I was much more engaging in the first video I recorded today, and then this will be take number 3, and I'm very tired. And then I did some karaoke by just as a vocal warm-up. It was a mistake because even though it warmed up my voice, it also is kind of tired. Slosher. Oh, never mind. Dynamo Road. So yeah, this video I'm not really gonna edit. 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm not really gonna edit because it's my first video. I'm just testing out the camera. I'm going to test it out with the Paper Mario series. I feel like I'll have a much easier time since I don't have to rush the gameplay too much. Eat. Never mind, I ate that, huh? .96 Gal. I hear those are very popular, but I never used that weapon. I should try it. I should try it. I might enjoy it sometime. You know what? Screw this. I'm just going to invade their territory. So wounded. 2 enemies on my right. There's one on my left. They know where I am. Come at me. I was trying to get into a position so I could immediately use Killer Whale, but I was cornered in that scenario. I hope this sounds better in the actual video, because since I can't hear, so basically all I'm hearing is my own voice and it's kind of awkward, but I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna do one ranked battle, yes, yes! Suckers! I'm actually curious if that's a legit score, or if Judd just increases one team's score randomly. Because I sometimes feel like we're exactly even, but because someone apparently has to win, since Judd, even though nobody inks anything, Judd just lies. So, wait, tower control. I'm gonna change weapons, even though I'm gonna regret it. Tower control, tower control. What would be a good weapon? I'm not a very good offensive player, so I'm just gonna go with. Wait, auto brush. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go with auto brush, because basically I'm going to use the squid beacons to surround the entire area, so my comrades start dying, they can just return really quickly. But Octobrush has the Kraken ability, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. But I'm still going to be a supporter. A lot of people think that squid beacons aren't very useful for ranked battles, but I disagree. In some scenarios it's very good. Now for anchovy games, I don't think it's going to work out, so let's hope I get Flounder Heights. Which I did. Lady Luck is on my side today. Well, not really. This is my 3rd video, so Luck is not with me. Alright, so tower control. I'm hoping my comrades are going to attack and deal with the enemy while I start preparing for a comeback. Okay, so we're gonna go. Damn, he saw me? That's a first. Usually they don't go for me. That's so. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I've been using this tactic for a while, so maybe people have finally realized what I'm up to. Okay, you know what? I need to get some action for. I need to get some footage. So let's go. As you can see, I can't take hits very well. I'm like a. Not a sponge, I can't absorb hits. I'm like a plankton, basically. I get one-shotted by everything. Oh, come on! Okay, so basically, if you know the map, basically what I tend to do is go around. Like over here, and I set up my squid beacons, so basically eventually me and my team can use them to our advantage, and I attack them from behind. Shoot. So yeah, this is a very technique. Oh, right. Another game I was considering let's playing was a Star Fox Wii U. However, I have a problem with that. I've noticed that it's more of an experience than anything else. It's not really much of a game. Sorry, my throat is... It's not dry and it doesn't hurt. It's just it won't... maybe I'm just tired. I've been talking for around maybe non-stop for 2 hours, and it's getting to me. I feel bad for my comrades because I suck right now in this game right now. I'm just terrible. Hello. What are you doing? We have a smart ass over here thinking he can kill us. Yeah, so my comrades are more offensive. I'm just gonna set up split because why not? Oh, that's a lot. Hello. So as you can see, I'm very supportive. I'm not an offensive player at all. My main niche basically is Splatoon from behind. I'm a coward. With this setting. There we go. I'm trying to be more offensive, but I tend to play smarter, not harder. Where's my allies? Get the tower. Ah! All that time wasted. I don't think they're using the squid beacons at all. But I guess I'll use them. Did we take the lead? If I can distract them, that's good enough for me. That's a win-win in my book. Because at least if you distract them, you're keeping some people away from the tower. Now let's just try to hold on to it. I'm going after him. At this point, we're not really trying to... Our goal is not to get it all the way to their enemy base, it's just split these fools. Yes! I think I won. Come on. Did we win? No overtime, please? Yes! Victory. Ooh, I thought it was going to be completely useless. So... yeah, I think that's pretty much it. The video is about to be like 30 minutes long, and who wants to watch a 30-minute video? So I'm just gonna check it out. Hopefully the commentary can actually be heard to, above the gameplay. If not, I'm gonna have to record this again. But hope you enjoyed, and I hope I get better soon. I'm kind of nervous and it's my first time, but maybe in a few videos I'll have more confidence. I'll need to figure out what I'm going to talk about. I guess I could just like come up with some ideas for my other channel while I'm talking about this, but I'll think about it. For now, bye.